You know how it is. You look across the room, see the pretty girl, and you want to go up and talk to her, right? You think, well, maybe I could start out with a compliment. But then you think, wait, what if she doesn't like compliments? What up? It is David Bauer here with another episode from Ace of Hearts Academy. Thank you for taking this time to invest in yourself, your future, and your future relationships. And congratulations on making the decision to break up with loneliness, because I promise you, your future relationship will thank you for it. By the end of this video, you will not only know how to give a woman a great compliment, but also when to give her that compliment and what you should compliment her on. I used to begin every interaction with a girl by giving her a compliment. And while I confess the following is one man's opinion, I eventually realized that wasn't working out for me. Eventually I realized that, at least for me, it was too cold of an approach. Now, the first thing I'd like to point out is that women receive compliments all the time, especially if they're very attractive. Long story short, what you say to her is not likely going to be the first time she's heard it. Now, that doesn't mean don't ever give her a compliment. It just means don't do it like every other guy out there. Again, this is only one approach to this. This is my opinion, but this is how I like to do it. So let's start with when. When should you give her the compliment? Well, I at least like to say hi first. Start up a little bit of a conversation, at least get her name. Spark up a little bit of a small talk. When the conversation has been moving around for, let's just say 3 to 5 minutes, right? 3 to 5 minutes. That's when I like to give her a compliment. So what should I compliment her on? Now, some guys like to compliment on things like her eyes, the color of her eyes, the color of her hair, and that's good, but it's also a very common approach. A lot of guys before you have done this. I personally like to give compliments on something she has worked really hard on. Say, for example, how she's dressed tonight. I mean, what she's done with her hair. All right, so maybe she's got a really nice dress on. This is going to be a horrible drawing of a dress, but you know how my drawings go. Let's try and fix that a little bit. Nope, made it worse. Okay. But compliment her on her outfit, okay? Or what she's done with the hairstyle, all right? Maybe she's actually, this drawing's getting worse, done something. You know, I'm actually going to put like a person in the dress. This is horrible. I'm going to redo this. Okay. I'm sorry. We know how my drawings are. All right. Okay. There we go. A little bit better. All right. All right. The whole outfit. Okay. So, on her hairstyle, on how nice her outfit looks. Compliment on that. One of my secret techniques, now pay close attention because there's not a lot of guys that are going to do this. I like to compliment her on her shoes. All right. Again, horrible drawing of the shoes. Okay. I like to compliment her on her shoes. I like this one because not a lot of guys are going to think about it. It points out that you paid attention to the details that she put into arranging her outfit, and it's a compliment on something she's truly passionate about. And yeah, not a lot of guys are going to actually take the time to notice those details. Okay, so do train yourself on that one. Pay attention to her shoes. Now, I do go a little deeper into how this psychology works in this other video. And I do trainings on this type of psychology, not only during my workshops, but also in my one-on-one coaching. And if you're interested in any of that, I have some more information at the end of this video. And lastly, how should you give the compliment? Now, remember, you're in a conversation with this girl, so you want the conversation to kind of flow into the compliment. Give the compliment like you mean it. Don't end it with a bunch of insecure like laughter, or say it like with a really light voice because you're afraid that you're going to get a drink in the face just because you said something nice to her. Make it bold, make it direct, and make it with some confidence, all right? Think, how would you say that compliment if you knew she was absolutely going to love you for it. So make all of your compliments, above all, with, okay, we ran out of board there, with confidence. The biggest thing about the compliment is you need to make it. All right, you need to actually make the compliment. Don't hold back because you're afraid she's going to be offended because you said something nice to her and you're going to get a drink in the face, okay? It's not going to happen. At the same time, don't be so eager with the compliment that you're indicating a need for approval from her. Start up the conversation. About 3 to 5 minutes into the conversation, give her a sincere compliment. Make it about something she's put some serious time and effort into. And make it with a confident mindset. Lots of guys out there are going to give compliment, but not a lot of guys are actually going to put the time and effort into it. We are going to be running a free workshop in October, and we finally have the dates. So it's going to be from the 21st to the 23rd of October. We're starting at 3 p.m. CST, that's Central Standard Time each day. And I realize that time may not quite be the perfect time for everybody that would like to attend, so we do also have a VIP option. And that's the tip for this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends, leave a comment, and as always, get out there and ace it.